During the course of the First World War, many women and families on the home front were treated in negative ways. This often occurred when wounded or returning soldiers would make it back to their land with shell shock, also known as post-traumatic stress syndrome. Many men would often cope with their problems by consuming large doses of alcohol. When doing so, these men would become very violent and take their anger out towards their spouse and children, often sometimes resulting in injury.
Damn it, Luann, I'm tired you insult me because of my drinking.
Before 1918, many temperance supporters urged people to drink in moderation. During this time, prohibitionists demanded the government to stop all selling and making of alcohol. During this time, one of the biggest supporters was known as the Women's Christian Temperance Union. This was a group of women who protested about the banishment of alcohol. People who were against alcohol prohibition did not think too highly of these women. Through the course of alcohol prohibition, many of the supporters were often women, with very few men attributing to the cause.
Damn boss and his greedy need for alcohol.
Sylvester, what did I tell you? I told you I needed these empty liquor bottles shipped to the speakeasies tonight. I ain't paying you to sit around and do nothing.
Boss, I'll have you know, I've been working steady since these damn prohibition laws were set in place. And I'll tell you now, you're gonna get caught supplying to these speakeasies.
I tell you, I've been bootlegging for months now. I didn't come back from the damn war to get my liquor taken away by these beaten wives.
You're clueless. If you opened your eyes, you'd realize Ontario's the best exporter in alcohol. They supply to the USA out of the Rathfarn Inn, make tons of cash in business, keep some for themselves. You gotta open your eyes and pay attention.
I don't care about the cash. I'm here to get drunk and supply for my buddies. I told you I want this shipment done and now.
Alright, boss. I'll have the shipment done in an hour.
I'll be back to check on you.
Throughout the nation, different provinces have been dry and banned of alcohol, all at different times. The province of Quebec set bans on alcohol in 1919, which quickly ended in the coming months of the same year. The province of Ontario became dry and set bans on alcohol starting in 1916, with prohibition laws then ending in 1927, as well as PEI starting bans in 1901 and ending laws in 1948, which was also the province with the longest ban on alcohol. In 1927, quickly after the laws were lifted in Ontario, the Liquor Control Board of Ontario was created. By the beginning of the 1930s, all provinces and territories lifted prohibition laws, except for, once again, PEI.
As you can see, alcohol prohibition in Canada was a defining moment because it was something that was predominant and consistent in many people's lives, and it ultimately came screeching to a halt, causing people to take part in illegal actions.
Many of these illegal actions include bootlegging, exporting, making alcohol, and hiding alcohol.
Also, many Canadian citizens would go to the extent of creating propaganda and posters. These propaganda posters would try to convince other Canadian citizens to go against the prohibition laws. On these posters, there would be many occupations to try and convince the people as well. It would also include the benefits of using alcohol to try and persuade the Canadian citizens again.